Welcome to the channel. We're going to see about US and China technological trade dispute. Yesterday, China announced that it will implement a fresh limitations on the export of two vital metals crucial for the production of semiconductors and other electronic components. And these two metals are gallium and germanium. From August 1st, 2023, the exporters will require a permit to ship these metals along with associated chemical compounds out of China. This is a tit-for-tat move by China against the semiconductor ban by the US. The ban was imposed by US on the export of advanced chips and chip-making equipment to China. Early October 2022, US companies are prohibited from supplying advanced chips to China without a special license. The primary reason behind this ban is China's use of advanced semiconductors in their military, which raises concerns about national security. US believes that China's increasing technological capabilities, particularly in the field of semiconductor, could pose a threat to the national security and technological leadership. China is a major player in the global semiconductor market and heavily relies on the imports for its chip supply. It spends more in importing the chips than on oil per year. Ban leading to shortages and affecting the production of various electronic devices. The semiconductor technology, which is crucial for various industries including telecommunication, artificial intelligence, and defense. By restricting the exports of these chips, the US intends to protecting its technological and national security interests. US has signed a tripartite agreement with Japan and Netherlands to further restrict the shipment of semiconductor equipments. The purpose is to lock the Chinese semiconductor industry. US has included some Chinese firms such as Ofilm in its entity list. Then, as a counterattack, China included two major US military giants in its entity list. Security review was launched on Micron Technology, semiconductor manufacturing firm. China cited major network security risk as the reason for the ban of Micron chips in the critical infrastructure projects. China has also added some number of core technologies in the export prohibition and restriction technology catalog, such as rare earths, silicon wafers, ladder. Let us see about the metals, germanium and gallium. Both are silvery white in appearance and commonly classified as minor mineral. And these two metals aren't found naturally. They are the byproducts of refining other metals such as zinc. Germanium is a byproduct of zinc and gallium is a byproduct of zinc and bauxite ores. The commonly used metals in the semiconductor are gallium nitride, gallium arsenide, germanium, silicon, nitride. Finds application in the lasers and in power semiconductors of electronic vehicles, and it is widely used in the chips that power 5G networks. Gallium arsenide is used in the solar cells, laser diodes, and in radio frequency devices and in integrated circuits. Germanium is used to manufacture transistors, rectifiers used in the fiber optic cables and in solar panels and in LEDs, and it is also used as a fluorescent material. The China accounts for 60% of world germanium production and 80% of the world's gallium production. The other countries which produces these two metals in a small proportions are Germany, Japan, Kazakhstan, South Korea, Russia, and Canada. The ban on the export of these two metals will give a blow to both US and Europe, but not much. US and Europe don't actually import these metals in huge amounts in terms of dollar. As per the sources, in 2022, US imported about $5 million of gallium arsenide, and then US and Europe combinedly imported $190 million worth germanium in 2022. The imposition of restriction on gallium export by the Beijing aligns with the country's export control law, which is enacted in 2020, which allows the authorities to prohibit the shipment of controlled items to specific overseas companies under the pretext of national security concerns. Because of the China's ban on the export of these metals, other countries which are producing these metals in a small proportion would get demand for the metal. The processing cost of both the metals can be high because it is obtained by refinement process of other metals. Recycling could also be the key. Recycling of old metals could also help in meeting the demand. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates.